Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is LH Nicole. I'm an adult author, a pastry chef, and a very big fan of K-pop. And I'm so excited to be back today, but first I need to apologize for the empty background. I am still in the process of moving, as I said in some of my last posts. That's why there's been a gap in between me dropping videos. I am still in the process of setting up, as you can see. Little bare, little sparse. So, working on it. 100% working on it. But, however, I have a little friend with me today. John Grimmy, say hi. Hello. Because this, y'all, I cannot tell you. Oh my god, I cannot tell you. Cannot tell you. We are here to react to Ateez in your fantasy. Now, I am going to admit, I did just come from the concert. Yeah, I did. I should have saw it yesterday. And so I have already heard the song. I have seen the performance. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. I'm a little shook. Actually, I'm beyond a little shook, honestly, because that performance, oof, I honestly cannot even remember what half the song sounded like. I was just so in shock over what we saw, because I was just like, ah. I think I probably said, oh my god, like 3 or 4 times while I was recording it at the concert. So we are going to watch the official MV. Very excited for this. And then we're going to watch the lyric video because I need to understand these lyrics. And we're going to watch my video from the concert so that the next day teenies to get to see them. If you want to skip that part, you can skip that part so you're not spoiled. But let's face it, at this point, it's been spoiled from the Korea concert. So, yeah, we're going to relive that wonderfulness. So, without further ado, please do all the things you do when you like somebody on YouTube. John Grimmy will say thank you. And yeah, we're going to get right into this because here we go. Gotcha! All right, Ateez in your fantasy, official MV. Hold on. Let me quality check. Make sure our boys are in the highest quality because they deserve nothing less. Make sure we got captions on to English. We do. All right. We are locked and loaded. Gotcha. All right, KQ. Yes, we love KQ. Oh, they even have Zykers in there now. Oh, how cute. Aw. Okay. Okay, I know we just started this and I've already paused. We're 18 seconds in. Can I say that beat, that heavy techno whatever beat that they had, sounds so different in the performance. I shouldn't even say it sounds different in the performance. It just sounds different live, but it's so cool both ways. Here we go, John Grimmy. Alright. Okay, what's the little note?
Yeah, I know what you into. Baby got a type. Yeah, I could be gentle. But that ain't what you like.
How do you know that, sir? Why did I stop on that visual? This is the kind of song and like the concept that makes me, that just enhances the reason why I'm OT8 when it comes to Ateez. Okay. And first off, can I just say, coming in with the romance author, smutty romance book line with the I can be gentle, but that's not what you like. Sir, how do you know that? 'Cause, yeah, So what y'all must think of Ateez? Okay, we're just We're gonna enjoy that one more time, and I promise I'm not gonna start over again after this. Just like ice on my teeth.
I know what you into.
No, you don't.
Baby got a type.
Well, that I do.
Yeah, I could be gentle.
I like gentle.
That ain't what you like.
Oh my god, that wig. Hua, I can't with that hair.
Trust your body, I'm nobody. I don't kiss it.
Yo, song. Oh, young. Oh, with the dark hair. I thought he'd have blonde.
Read between the lines like a Lucifer. Devil in disguise, we know how this works.
I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. First off, Hua bringing back the In Your Fantasy performance whole deal from their Ice on the Teeth end of your performance, like with the wine glass and the curly hair around his face, like oof. All right.
But that ain't what you like.
That wink. Okay.
Trust your body, I'm nobody. I don't kiss it.
Well, that's good. Seriously, what do you all think of Ateez? Alright, Leon, I hear you. Well, I've done that. That's fun. Okay, why is San breaking into... And speaking about Lucifer. Okay. Also, I have noticed this because I... Hi. I have noticed this. Yes, you will, sir. Yes, you will. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I cannot be held responsible for how I am. As we have seen all of the promo stuff for the tour with the In Your Fantasy, with the cage cell looking blocks, and then everyone with red, and then everybody's silhouetted in black. Can I just say how much it looks like the movie Chicago, when they have the one song where it's I forget the name of the song, but it's all the women in jail singing about why they're in jail. Yeah, that's exactly what this reminds me of. And they were all in jail for sexy reasons too. You trying to think about something here, Captain? Oh, San, why do you do this to me?
Read between the lines like a Lucifer. Devil in disguise, we know how
you
this
are Lucifer,
works.
sir. Yes, you. Okay. We haven't even seen Minky or Captain yet. And Jungho. Okay, finally. Okay. Hi, Yo-san. You're very pretty. I mean, look at that. Look at how gorgeous he is. Look at him. Look at him. Their visuals. All of their visuals for this entire concept are slaying. They're all slaying. I can't even. Ooh. Wait. They did a quick little blur. And Wily Kid has decided to come join us. What is this shadow nonsense that they're doing right now? Ooh.
Lost in a rush, I ain't in
Captain!
a rush. I get what I want. Here for the chase, want a piece, want a taste. Yeah, I'm here for the case. So life that's scandalous, can you handle it? This heat, okay, you're managing it, sizzling and sinking in. I'm getting in your head.
I'm... Wow. I cannot even with the visuals.
Lost in a rush, I ain't in a
Dongami,
rush.
save me from your dad.
Here for the chase, want a piece, want a taste. Yeah, I'm here for the case.
Ooh.
So like this, can you handle it? This heat, okay, you're managing this is a
Wow.
limit sinking in. I'm getting in.
Okay. This. With the mask on the face and the hair and the eyes. Dongami, I want to tell you not to look. Because I got a feeling something's coming it's coming. I got a feeling. I feel it's not going to be appropriate for young kids. I can tell you the performance was not. Ooh. Alright, maybe. I love his voice. Really? Can you now? Believe it when I see it. Wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Ateez lore into this. Cause, okay, so I'm a lore-teenie. I've mentioned it before in my other Ateez videos. I'm a lore-teenie, huge. And they're obviously in chapter 1 and like the whole first arc of their story. We know that the Cromer and the little cube made an appearance. And if you read the diary version of Golden Hour Part 2, or Part 1, Golden Hour Part 1 or 2, one of the two, Ooyoung stole a ruby from Yeosang that was or a red jewel from Yeosang that was supposed to grant the person holding it their deepest desire. Ooyoung's in the lore was he wanted to feel the things that he felt when they were in Universe C, fighting to free Strickland, and have that kind of purpose and connection with his members again. And so at the very end of that, he grabbed the stone and he made his wish. So Golden Hour Part 3 has had, just like the Treasure series, has had no diary entries whatsoever. So we have no idea. So the fact that they just showed him holding the red cube, which I have said since I first started looking into Ateez lore, that cube has been in Dreamers, it's been in Thanks, you see it appear introspectively in Paradigm, in Aurora, Ice on My Teeth even had it in Hongjun's part, and then there's two others that I can't think of off the top of my head. Oh, Halazia had it. It was one of the background things, and then I think Illusion also had it. So that cube, the red cube that we're about to see again, is really important to the story, because if you look at the fantasy concepts of this and with Golden Hour Part 2, with the 3 versions that they did, they had the red fantasy version, everyone with the masks and the red and the black, very similar to this concept. That same mask was in one of the previews for the In Your Fantasy version of Golden Hour Part 3. The outfits all fit with that concept. So this storyline is being carried over. And oh my god, I love it. Maybe on the Patreon I'll put together a video about lore and we can talk about it, because God knows there's a lot. Okay, we're getting back to this, but oof. Right there, that cube, this, and the fact that it's a whole devil in disguise, and they're talking about fantasies, making your fantasies come true, despite the fact we're looking at the sexy version of it all. This ties in to Ooyoung's storyline and his desires, which, guess what, is another one of their songs, which also reference this whole mess. Yeah, it's a thing.
We know how this
oh
works.
God, he's so gorgeous. Jungho. I love the red filter. Oh, the red filter just looks so good. Wait, Hongjun just did the ice on my teeth. So again, this is connecting to ice on my teeth. So that was part of Wooyoung's fantasy then, in that world. So that is part of the... Oh. Okay, this is starting to make so much more sense now. It's starting to make so much more sense. See, this is one of the reasons I love Ateez. My author brain just goes fucking insane. Fucking insane! Looking at this stuff. And yeah, John Gummy, I'm totally gonna say close your eyes, my dear. Let's just close your eyes for the rest of this. Son! Oh my god, the visuals. Ooh, hello. I don't know if I'd open the door for all of you. I don't know. Oh, what is this? Oh. And they're killing it with the choreo. Oh my god. The glitz and glam and absolutely lusciousness that is this music video. Ooh. Oh. My god. Wooyoung. Wait a second. Oh, hi. Alright. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but even Wily Kit wants to get in on it. Okay, so this whole thing, and we've got the chandelier. Honestly, that even looks like it's the house, or parts of the house from Ice on My Teeth. It's just been changed. Ooh. Wow. That, the masks. Okay. Alright, that's Hongjun. I wasn't sure if that was Hongjun or if that was Wooyoung. Okay. Wow. That was a way to end it. Alright, do we have any teasers? Come on. No teaser? Really? That's sad. Let's just talk about this for a moment before we go on, because yeah. John Gummy, you're gonna go sit this one out, my buddy, because you don't need to see what Daddy and I are gonna talk about. Okay, so let's roll this back here, because first off, the fact that Hongjun didn't come in until a minute and 25 seconds in. I love that the other members got such highlighted parts, and while yes, certain ones were more impactful, like and San for me, but that's because they do typically tend to grab me first with their visuals. But I expected Wooyoung to have blonde hair because of Lemon Drop, and I expected Captain to have red hair because the promo stuff he's been doing, he's had red hair. So the fact that they're all black hair for this, I love it, and it makes 100% sense. But it also makes me wonder when they shot this, because yeah. Okay. Wait, did he rip off his captain badge? He ripped off his captain badge. That's his captain badge. He just ripped off. But that he's had that since, oh gosh, he's had that since, I want to say Fever series, early on in the Fever series. It was something that the members gave him to help distinguish him as captain, because it represented the chromer and how the chromer works with the phases of the moon. Oh, I don't know what to do with this.
In a rush, I ain't in a rush. I get what I want. Here for the chase, want a piece, want a taste. Yeah, I'm here for the case, so life does count.
You're here for the cake, sir.
Want a taste? Yeah, I'm here for.
Sir. Do we know what happened to Marie Antoinette and her talking about wanting her cake? I'm just saying.
Okay, so life does count, can you handle it? This heat, okay, you're managing it.
Okay, this beat is so. This beat is getting in my head because it's just like, it's got that like EDM like kind of bass track that you just like, you can't help but bop to. But at the same time, there's enough that feeds into it that like it's layered and it's textured and it's simple, but at the same time, it's got so much to it. And I don't know if that's a combination of the visuals. Oh. Okay, and Mingy's, even Mingy's part's interesting.
Between lines like the Lucifer, devil in disguise, we know how this works.
Okay, and that's what I was talking about with the whole reference looking like Chicago, the musical, if you want to watch the movie of the musical. But this whole thing here is straight out of that, and I love it. So, and, you know, again, if we read into it, because Ateez does have a habit of using movies, musicals, as inspiration in with what they do. So that, like, includes, like, Wonderland, and that includes, Inception, and all that kind of stuff. So they use parts of these movies to inspire, but you also look at what those movies are actually all about at the same time, and those blend in. So again, in Chicago, there were women who were in jail for basically committing crimes against partners, husbands. Some of them did it, most of them were guilty. And, you know, so it was the whole very sexualized, very, you know, pinup girls, because of the time, kind of look to everything. So, bringing that in, because that movie was like all the musical parts were supposed to be seen from Renee Zellweger's character, in her mind, in her fantasy. So, yeah, there's a lot to read into this. Oh, and those red. See, there's just so much in this. And okay, son, we need to see your sketch twist. Yeah. Son, I don't know that I would open the door for you. I don't know that I'd open the door for any of you all in this phase. I'll be quite honest with you, because you all kind of terrify me, low-key. Okay, so we're not going to watch the rest through, because we're 20 minutes into this already. But anyways, but yeah, so there is so much going on here, so much to unpack. And it is really, really, like, driving my author brain insane, because, like, you know, it's like you look at what they did, what they've done, how everything's tied into it, and now the fact that with Golden Hour Part 3, neither versions, not the Lemon Drop version, not the In Your Fantasy version, neither of them have included a diary. which even the way they changed their logo and they went back to the block slanted Ateez, is a throwback to the Treasure/Fever era, when that was how they did their name. So again, there's a whole bunch of little small tiny details in Captain Edenary. Yes, I am picking up on it all because it is amazing. We're gonna go right into watching the color-coded lyric video of this, because I want to see if it's the visuals of it that are making such a spectacle with it, or if it is the actual lyrics that are also leading into it. So for that music video, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10, because the song is a fucking earworm that is not going to go away. The visual concepts, stunning, breathtakingly stunning. You will not soon forget them. And the music, the lyrics, everything about it just hits for me. Like, it's one of those ones that it's like, you didn't think you're gonna like, but like it watches you and it just, they do what they do and they just get their hands around your throat, because apparently that's what they're into now. I mean, just for my A-teenies who haven't seen the solos yet, I'm still going to the Chicago concert, and I don't know if I'm going to survive it, because I barely survived Atlanta. And when we watch the live performance of it, you're going to see just how close I got. Okay, lyric video. And no pausing. No more pausing. John Grenade can come back and keep my hands.
I know what you into.
We got a type.
We got a type.
Yeah, it could be gentle. But that ain't what you like.
That ain't what you like. Lips your body, it's in body, and it's hard as hell. Trust your body, I'm nobody. I don't
Okay.
kiss it.
So my question is, with Wooyoung releasing his...
Just let me shout, and keep on dancing, let it out.
Okay, so even with Wooyoung's Keep on Dancing, Let It Out, like, again, his dream and like what he connected with and what he wants to get back from what they had in Universe Z was using as with not just being with his brothers, with his team, with his members, but also dancing and making an impact and having an effect on people. So now I'm almost wondering if this is not all of them caught in this kind of dark fantasy, if it's not something that they all had.
I make you come and get it. Read between the lines like a Lucifer.
Okay, and again, read between the lines. Look here. Lucifer. I mean, Wooyoung could kind of be considered a fallen angel here, because if you do look at it, Wooyoung did kind of... I don't want to say he betrayed his members, because I don't feel like that's what he did. I don't feel like that was his intention. But grabbing the ruby stone from Yosang's safe at the end of the diary version for Golden Hour Part 2, and basically bringing his members into this other universe, wherever they are now, against their will, or trapping them in this kind of like fantasy, because again, this goes back to Treasure era, and with songs like Illusion and several others that are in these fanciful Wonderland worlds. Even the song Wonderland is a perfect example of it. So yeah, I mean, you could.
And the skies may know how this works.
Come take a seat in your fantasy. Set your face on the sand.
Again,
Come get enough.
Happiness in my stare. Ain't gonna take it there.
Live between the lines like a Lucifer. Devil in the skies, we know how this works.
Come take a bite like this one.
see, now they're referencing apples. See, again, to me, this just... If you look at this, not paying attention to the sexy parts, Like, and like the overall like lovely sexualness of all of this, and like obviously the in your fantasy with, you know, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, with the sex references, but taking it out of that context, yeah, this totally buys into the lore with Wooyoung.
Lost in a rush, I ain't in a rush, I get what I want. Here for the chase, want a piece, want a taste, yeah, I'm here for the case. So life that's can you handle it? This heat, okay, you're managing it, sizzling and sinking in, I'm getting in your...
Wow. Okay.
Let's cut it short like a
Wow.
razor. We're in a spot to get hella lost. Oh honey, I ain't savior.
Okay. Wow, those lyrics are hitting different.
I can make you feel so. Tell me what you like, alright, put your buttons like a console.
Okay, this is hitting different now that I'm seeing the lyrics without the distraction of the visuals. Like, now that I'm not distracted by the visuals, these lyrics are definitely taking on such a different meaning. The only thing I'm surprised is that Jungho doesn't have a high part in this. And now Tiger is joining us as well. Go down.
Break it down.
Okay. But Jungho didn't have a killing part in this. I mean, you've got that little backtracking one, but it's not like his big lines like he normally gets. Wait, I'm sorry. Say that last part again? Wanna take you sky high, walk you down a fine line, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Think you know what I'm like. Oh. Well, now that's just straight up 50 Shades. So sure, that's my favorite part when they... Okay. That part is definitely straight up 50 Shades. Definitely straight up 50 Shades. Alright, so now we're clipping over to the actual live version of this. And because I'm going to Chicago, I didn't actually record it sideways. I focused more on the straight on, and I will tell you I was 6 rows back from stage. So I got some pretty good views, and please ignore the screaming. And like I said, I think I said, oh my God, more than a couple times. Again, I was stunned. I made sure that I did not listen to anything. I did not see anything, not even the previews for In Your Fantasy, because I wanted to be just completely in the moment when they performed it, and holy fuck was I in the moment. Here we go. Kaja. If you can't tell, this was everybody recording. Oh. I mean, their choreo for this is insane. I mean, it has that musical Michael Jackson style kind of like slickness, and like the dramatic shapes that they're doing are just like insane. I mean, and I don't think I got a close up on Hongjoon's face, but I mean, come on. It's Captain. Just imagine those looks he's given. I mean, Demon Line is in full effect. There is no way anyone can tell me that these boys are not Saja boys. There is no way anyone can tell me that these are not Saja boys. Like, Ateez is Saja boys. I'm pretty sure they just shattered the Honmun during this concert. All right, let's clip back a little bit here. Okay. And they did have some audio issues, unfortunately, during the concert. Oh.
Oh my god!
There's one. Yeah, Demon Line. Every single member hit Demon Line this concert, this tour. Yeah. I love it when Minky does the little pullaways. Because it makes like the moments like this where he is singing so much more impactful. Oh. Yeah. But I mean, like, this honestly, like, this choreo brings me back to Desire, when they did a special performance video, with Desire. This honestly brings me back to that. Like, some of the formations, the moves, I mean, they were never that, you know, blatantly sexual back then, but they were pretty intense. Oh my god, yes. There's another, oh my god. I'm pretty sure I was just stunned during that part. My friend next to me, I remember after the song was done, she was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "I thought you were gonna pass out." Like, she's like, "You were frozen, like, wide-eyed watching this." It is true, I was. I'm pretty sure my jaw hit the floor a couple times. Ugh. But see, again, even in the background, they're using the music video. Yeah, yeah, that's in your fantasy. That is in your fantasy. And but okay, so what do you all think? I know I stopped a lot because I was overloaded. I was overwhelmed. I'm not gonna lie. I was overwhelmed. I just watching the MV with what it was in my head from the concert and thinking about all that stuff, and then going back into it, and then the lore parts of it that were kicking in, like, along with just the absolutely stunning visuals and the music itself just being so fucking catchy. It just, like, my brain just goes, it was too much. It's still too much. But it is what it is. And Ateez, I need to know what you all think. I need y'all to show up. I need you all to comment. I need y'all to watch the video because I want to know what you think. Am I the only one who's this fucking insane over this shit? Because sometimes I feel like it. So, all of that said and done, song overall, 9 out of 10. MV and performance, 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10, not gonna lie. It just is. So, come back for more because there's so much more, and I promise, I got 2 more weeks until all my stuff arrives, and then I can decorate, and this is gonna look a lot better. All right, I'll catch you all later. Bye.